What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Gaming Cafe Simulator. Last episode, we got our brand new ultimate driving simulator room all set up and running with everything. Really stoked and excited for this. We got everything finished on up with it, and I'm really honestly happy with the way this turned out. I think this looks awesome, and honestly, like I said, just really looking forward to more of this here as always. But yeah, so anyways, I actually really want to grab a nice little thumbnail. I think we're going to update the thumbnail for the last video here on this. But yeah, like I said, we are working on more stuff here today with all this. We're going to try to get our VR gaming room set up here, which I don't know if we're going to get all done here today, especially since it is a bigger room. But we do have a lot of tables already purchased on up, so we can get a good start on that. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here, because we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, which at the time recording this, we're sitting just a little bit shy of 5,800, and we are getting closer to the ever almighty 6K here as well, which is really awesome. So thank you all so much for the love and support. Honestly, means the world to me. It really, truly does. So like I said, just really appreciate it. But we're going to continue on with all of this. We got to try to get caught up here on a couple of our things here before we get started with everything. We got some people to get checked on in here and all of that. These are all occupied. Sure, we'll do that. We got console. Sure, it doesn't really matter what place they're in. They're all the same. Got all this stuff to get scanned on up here as well. And then we will get some sleep and get a fresh new day started here with all of this. So should be pretty good here with all of that. So let's go ahead and get some, we'll head down to our little basement crawl space area. Oh, can't sleep before 2300. I thought we could. Okay, never mind. I guess not. All these are all going to be good. That all looks good. I think we've got everything on out. We need to get some more stuff ordered on up here soon too. But just trying to get as much done as we can here with all this here first. But we will see with where we can get to with all of this here before the end of this. So we're going to do our best at that and go from there. But anyways, yeah, let's keep on rolling here. I think we actually didn't get these on out. Maybe not. Maybe we did. But yeah, let's go get some sleep now. And then we will get our lovely day started with trying to, again, get our brand new VR setup all up and running with everything here. And then we don't have a ton more after that. We got some other upgrades to do, things like that. But there honestly is not much more to do with all this. I think we are going to order, or do we need, well, we got a bunch of dividers actually still. So we're good with all that. But, yeah, I guess we'll honestly probably do about the same setup of this, so starting with one in the corner like this, and then work our way down the wall with all of this. And like I said, we'll have like a middle, I guess, aisle kind of thing, and then do the same with all these. And I think that'll be a really good way to, at least a good starting point with all of this. So let's go ahead and get all of these started on up here. We'll do our nice little divider wall here. Which, how do we do this? Did we set this one up tight to the desk? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we didn't do it tight and following along the wall here, which, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe we should have done with the wall. Instead, just like do it like that instead. But at the same time, it's kind of nice having like tight to the desk too, to give us a little bit extra space in there. But how did we... That's right. So we did a space out. That's what we did. That's right. So we did, let's get a couple tables along the back wall here. Let's get all of these set up here. Get our divider wall up right away. I'm actually really glad that you guys suggested about the divider wall for the gaming room, because this actually looks really nice for this. Otherwise, I would have not have done this. And I'm actually really glad that we are. So now this one is going to go right in line with all of these. So let's do, I guess... Let's just finish off this back wall here, I guess. And then we'll go from there. Come on. There we go. So we'll do all this, and we'll count up how many we need for everything, and we'll go from there with all this as far as ordering all the equipment that we're going to need to get this place up and running. I'm hoping that we get this up here today. We're going to try our best, but we will certainly see with everything. Obviously, it's quite a bit to get it all set up at once. So, like I said, we'll do our best with all of this and go from there. But, yeah. There we go. Okay, we're doing good here so far. We just gotta keep on going. Come on, man. Don't know if we're going to really get two more in here. It might just be the one. We might have like a weird gap or something at the back. Or even maybe just like another walkway, actually, at the back, which actually might be kind of nice. Maybe we'll do that instead. Come on. Yeah, I don't think we're going to fit another desk in here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be... Oh, it's so close. But yeah, we're going to be just short of that. So I think we're going to have a nice little walkway then instead. Which for the middle, I mean, we could make the... What we could do is just shrink this size. We don't need like a full walkway and just start at the wall and work our way down. See, like this in here, it worked out pretty good for the most part because I really actually like having these lined up like this. I think it looks really nice having that, but at the same time, we're going to miss out on 2 extra stations if we don't do it that way. So maybe we will just have just a tiny bit smaller walkway in here and then have this placed down in there instead. So what I'm thinking we could do potentially would be even something like well, I guess that's not going to work because that needs that little bit extra space. Oh, there's no chairs in these. It's all I guess yeah, that makes sense. It's all just standing area. So I wonder, could we do like another divider in here? So we actually might not even be able to do like back-to-back spaces in this. I don't know. Let's pick this up here real quick. I didn't even think about that. Well, I guess that's not that tight of an area. I don't know why that's like so... I mean, that's about where we can get it, right at the edge of this line. So yeah, we'll definitely be able to do another one back-to-back here. So we'll be all right with that. But yeah, what I'm thinking then is we will just do something along the lines of, again, dividing it by this line in the room. Like this. Which would be just past... Just past this line right here, then. Yeah, I would say that looks pretty darn good right there, then. Then we can do, again, back-to-back with all of the... Well, actually, we need to get the... Yeah, see, that's the one downside to this, is these aren't going to line up, then. It's going to be a bit odd with that, because... Okay, let's just pick these up. Let's do it this way, then. What I really would like to do here, actually, would be setting up these 2 divider walls like this. And then we have another station line of walls in here. Since this is, I don't know, we'll see how this will work. I don't know if it is going to work or not. And this will just be like a little corner area or something that's just not going to be taken up by space, which is fine. So let's do... What we're going to do then is, how did I line this? I guess these aren't even the same size, are they? Oh, they might be. I think they actually are about the same. Okay, so that got lined up with that then. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because it's up against the wall. So yeah, that makes sense. Let's use this again as a spacer, just like we did the last time. Something right like that, and then we'll set up a divider wall right here, which... Well, I guess, yeah, this just needs to line up with this. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. Let me pick this on up. This is going to go right in here like this. We'll do a nice little corner. Right like that. Yeah, that's not going to work then with what I want to do with this divider wall like this. Because, yeah, that's going to just fill that area up. Yeah, that would literally take up that entire space. Shoot. Wait, you know what? Isn't there a small... There's a smaller wall, isn't there? If I remember right. Wasn't there? I think there is. Let's see here. So that was decoration. Wall panels. Divider wall big, divider wall small. I think, yeah, that's a shorter wall. Then. We got squares. Let's try and get... I guess like 20. Yeah, we'll just do like 30 of these. Because what I would like to, like I said, what I would like to do is set up like a kind of an enclosed, kind of almost pen, not pen area, but like an area where they can, I guess, like feel comfortable to stand around, where it's, we do this big wall here and then a small wall, and then again, big wall and small wall. So we have a little kind of nice aisle going down the middle of it where you can walk in between it all, but you're not getting in the way of other people that trying to play. Like obviously they're going to be standing up playing their VR right here. So I feel like that would kind of work out well with that. So let's, I guess, just get another table set up here. We can get, I guess, the remaining walls done here while we wait. So there is that. Let's just get all of these set on up. I don't remember how close this was. I feel like we adjusted this slightly on the last one. The last side. I can't remember how that worked out. Or did that work out perfect? I can't remember. Did we move this in? Thought that... Yeah, that was like perfect, wasn't it? I guess we'll see how this comes out here. We can pick them up and move them around too if we need. There's our delivery. Actually, I don't know why I just put that away, but... Yeah, this is not going to be... Really? Oh, man. How did we do that on the last one, then? How did that work out? I mean, I guess it is a different size room. So I guess we just moved these, like, barely enough, and it... I don't remember. I guess it just worked out with that. That's actually a little unfortunate. Okay. Well, anyways, let's see. So we got our small divider wall. How would that work? Is that going to be a little bit too tight? Yeah. Definitely. I mean, we could always move the... How big of a... I guess that's still... Yeah, there's not that much space. This would be the right amount for the gap between this, but unfortunately, that's not going to work with that. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to stick with just the small. At that point, unfortunately, I think that's the case with that. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to roll with it like that then and just stick with the areas as they are. Again, I was hoping to try to kind of have them set up nicely like that, but unfortunately, don't think that's going to be the case. So what we need is this to line up nicely with this wall here and just... Okay, yeah, let's just move all of these on over here then and just try to line this up nicely. And we'll just use a little, like, one of those small walls at the end, and that'll basically line it up just about right here. Yeah, unfortunately, it's, like I said, just wouldn't work to try to do what we wanted to with that to make it at least a little more of an, not enclosed area, but a little bit bigger of like an actual area that they can use, unless we were to do small or less things, but I really don't want to do that. I want to try to kind of keep it the same if we can. Okay, we're going to have to just pick these up real quick. So, I mean, it is what it is. Wait, did I? No, we're good. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be just a little bit off from there. Wow. I don't know why that freaks out like that. Yeah, something right like that. And then we can do the same on this wall. This side of it right here. I mean, I guess we'll see what it looks like. I guess I was really hoping to try to do it as a bigger area, but yeah, that. Oh, you know what? We still have a divider wall here. That's why. That's why we had 29. But all right, let's I guess get some other tables on in here. These ones are a little more tricky to place, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit harder to get these down, but that's all right. They don't really snap into place as well as they do up against the wall. Okay. So there's all of that. All right, there we go. Just keep placing all these on down here. We'll get there, guys. Sorry, bear with me with this, and then we'll start getting some. We'll count up how many we have, how much equipment we need to order up. We'll get it all ordered on up, and then we should be able to get this place up and running with a fully loaded VR gaming area. We can actually start seeing what this is going to look like for the peeps. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I like this idea. I like this setup with everything here. I don't know if... I'd like to make use of the space of turning this into like a little walkway or something, but... Yeah, I don't know. Because we've got all the space here that we're not able to even use. Yeah, we're just shy of being able to make use of that. What if we were to pick these on up? And pick this guy on up. Oh, I was like, what did I do? No, we're good. So, if we were to take and do a divider wall small here and a divider wall small here, that works out like perfect, actually. And then we can have a nice little walkway in between here. I think it works out much better. Yeah, I think that works out really nice. And then we've got nice little space here. Like that. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And then we'll get, obviously, all of our desks set up in here. Obviously, things don't line up just quite right, but that's all right. I think we're going to pick up this divider wall and actually place... Okay. Place this right on the end. Right. Really? You took my wall. You took my wall. There we go. Yeah, the only thing I don't, which obviously I guess you're not even gonna notice it that much once we get it there. Once we get everything taken care of, you're not even gonna notice that being a couple of small divider walls in there. But yeah, there we go. So we'll get all of these placed on down, starting in down here. Yeah, I wish that there was a nice, easy way to place these up against the divider walls. Come on. There we go. That one got a little far away. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, we're going to have, I think, around like 16-ish stations. So, I mean, that's a pretty decent amount here. Okay. Yeah, how are we ending up that far over already on... I don't know. Hopefully I have enough space here, because I'm looking at this wall right there, and we're definitely a little bit over on that compared to the other side. Yeah, I don't know. What did we do differently here? Something like that. Let's just pick this guy on up real quick and try to readjust. Yeah, there we go. Now we've gained some extra space that we were missing. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Let's pick this on up. I'm actually gonna just... Well, I guess... What I want to do here real quick is actually get all these divider walls just placed on in, which we only have 2 left. So I say all these like it's a lot, but it's really only 2 left. Just line ourselves up nicely with this. Something like that, and then we'll get the last one placed on in. Right in here. Why are you freaking out there? Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Now we should be able to just place our last 2 desks on in here, just centered in here. That works. Not like crazy concerned about it. As long as they work, they're kind of tight-ish. We should be okay. All right, we have 15 stations. Actually, yeah, that makes sense because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. So that means 8 plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 14 plus the one over there. It makes 15 right there. So we need the VR stuff. We need a headset. We need the monitor, computer. So basically a full computer plus the VR minus the chair. Seems easy enough. Times that by 15, and we can also get rid of the remainder of these right there. So let's get these ordered on up, get them delivered here. Sorry, everyone. I know you can't find your items, what you're looking for. We're more worried about everything else. So we need computer. We need times 15 of these. We need a monitor times 15 of these. We should have plenty of money. We got 3 million yen. So we should be okay. But hopefully. So we got all of that. We need a mouse pad, which again, we're going to do the bigger pad. We don't need a chair. We need a headset. Times 15 of those. And then we just need the VR accessories, which is going to be the headset, which is the advanced. Plus the left and the right controller, which of course is the last one I can't see. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect. 2 million yen for all that. Leaves us with 1.2. And we need to order a ton of stuff for the shop side of things. And then all we have left is, well, I want to redesign the console gaming area a little bit using some of these divider walls. And then, so yeah, what I would like to do would be separate the walls here, do a whole back wall here, along with the dividing walls there, the whole back wall there, and do the same thing there. Maybe something around that one. I don't know if we're going to change the exact layout. I think we'll keep the layout the way it is and just rearrange stuff. But I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions on the layout for that, let me know in the comments. Because I'm not too sure what we should do with that. But we got a delivery showing on up here. We'll help grab some of this stuff right away real quick. Just so we can keep right on rolling with stuff here. Let's grab a few boxes. We'll head upstairs and right away he can take care of the rest. Even though he's a little slow, but that's alright. Let's head on back over here. But yeah, I think we should be able to get all of these set on up here. For us. PC, monitor, keyboard. We got our mouse and our pad. Of course, each one of these we're going to have to grab in place. Oh, I was like, what happened? We're good. He just didn't grab the box yet. Keyboard, mouse, mouse pad. We got our headset. We got our headset as well. Right controller and our left right there. These ones are a little tricky because there's a lot of the little stuff with the VR stuff to place down. Oops. We got our right controller right there. We got our headset right there. And then our lefty right there. I'm curious to see what this looks like. I'm also really excited to get this in finally. It's been a while since this update was added in. And we just have not had a chance to get it all taken care of because we've been so busy with other stuff. And our left controller there. We got nobody in yet. That's alright. It's probably going to be, well, might have some people playing tonight. We'll see. So obviously it's already late in the day. It's already 1700. We go for a while here. We go to 2300-ish. Left controller, our headset, and the righty right there. Yeah, like I said, I'm really happy that we're able to get this done today. I wasn't expecting, honestly, to get this fully done with all of this. Since it did take us a little bit longer in the last episode, we were doing other things and saving up money and everything also at the same time, so that makes sense. Nobody in here quite yet. We spent so much time and money and nobody's even here playing. I'm gonna shed a tear. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna cry if no, I'm not actually gonna cry, but I'm gonna be a little bit upset if people don't make use of this. Whoops. We need the headset. There we go. But yeah, I like this little walkway here. I think it's a nice addition for this. And then again, we've got this little bit extra space over here that's unfortunately just being wasted, but that's alright. It is what it is. We got plenty of stations. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Mouse and the keyboard. Headset. And that right there. Still nobody playing. Mouse, keyboard, mouse pad, headset, right controller, and our lefty. Right there. Again, nobody playing yet. Come on, people. What are we doing? Keyboard. Mouse pad. There we go. Wait, no. I saw somebody walking through the doorway, but no, they were just leaving or going into the simulator. Whoops. Yeah, headset. PC, we got that. The headset, other headset. Our right controller, I meant to grab the left, but that's alright. So there we go. And then we just have the ones in the back here. All set up and ready to go. Alright, just a couple more. There we go. Whoops. Left controller. We got the headset and the. If I can click on the right thing, we got the right there. We got two left here. PC. We got our mouse pad, our keyboard, headset, got our right controller. We got our headset and our left controller, and we're down to our last and final one, right here. All ready to go here. We made some great progress, though. We've definitely, we've come a long way with this. We truly have. We're getting close to that wrapping up point for this series. We don't have very much more to do. We got, again, we're going to make some changes to our console gaming area. We're going to do obviously all the rest of the expansions between everything that we got going on here. Oh, we need... Sorry about that, people. I wish we could have somebody that would like manage our inventory. Something. It's just, it is a lot to manage everything, but obviously at the same time we're doing so much too. What are we waiting on here? PC? Are we, oh my god, we are all full on PCs. Holy crap. I did not think that that was going to happen. I guess at this point we just have such a high popularity level, and that's why we haven't had anybody coming upstairs either. Yeah, we are all completely... Oh, we got another damaged PC too. Driving sim. Oh, you know what? We don't have anybody coming in there because it's not even open. That's why. Duh. I forgot that we actually have to open it up. Console, sure. Okay, I guess we'll probably just wait until the morning to get some people on in there. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna open up. I completely forgot about that we actually have to open it. So there we go. We got that opened on up. We need to get some stuff ordered on in here. But that is going to be for in the next episode. I do want to get some people in the VR area before we wrap this up, but we are getting close. We're already past that wrapping up point for the video. So let's get some sleep. And I really should order more stuff, but I guess we'll just wait until we get a little more money so we can order, I guess, like ×4 everything. So there we go. We got the whole VR stuff all taken care of. It is now opened on up. So that is awesome. We got a fresh new day beginning. I was wondering why nobody was coming in, but I forgot we got to open them up when we're ready to go. But yeah, look at this cool little area. I like this. This is honestly so cool. I'm really excited to get some people up in here. Try to get it actually getting used. Yeah, I don't know what else we could put in this corner. I don't know if there's anything for like decorations and stuff that we could put in there, like a chair or something maybe, or a little couch area or something, but I don't know. Yeah, people aren't too happy with us. With everything, we just need to get some stuff ordered on in here. Decorations. We got posters, lights, wall paneling. We got plants and spooky stuff. Nothing really too great there. Not gonna lie. So what I want to do here is I would like to get the remaining upgrades done, but we need to get some things. Oh, you know what? Actually, we need a bigger warehouse. So let's do our warehouse upgrades real quick. There we go. So we got that area, all that maxed on out. Got our toilet increase. Why not? Let's just do that. We got our cafeteria area. That is literally the last things that we have is our cafeteria 3 and 4. That is the only other upgrades that we have here. Yeah, so we just need to make a bunch of money here. We've definitely been getting robbed here too, probably, because we have not been downstairs and the thieves just probably been making a heyday with us at stealing all of our stuff. But that's all right. Oh, I just saw plus 11,000. I think that's what we're charging for the VR. Oh no, 3,700. Okay, never mind. But I do see occupied. So let's go upstairs, see what it looks like, and actually see what's going on. Oh, look at that, baby. That is so cool. See, that would have been perfect to have another... I just realized I could just do 2 small walls. Why would we not just do that? It would probably get us that perfect amount of what we're looking for. For the gap. Why did I not even think about that? I feel a little dumb. Let's just see what this would look like. How much space this would give us. And if it doesn't, then we're going to just leave it alone. Come on. Sorry, guys, I've gone quiet here. I'm trying to focus on this placement. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. I think that's actually... I mean, it would get really tight going down this whole line here. Like that. But that would actually be perfect for that. And what we could do for these is these ones are not... These ones would actually benefit just fine from having these like that. I don't know. I think that would actually be really nice to have that. Let me know in the comments, guys. Should we redo all of the dividers in between section, or should we just leave things alone? Should we leave it how it is, or should we extend the dividers? Because I think that would be... I know, like I said, it would get a little bit tight in here, but it's like, it's nice because otherwise they're just going to be standing out in the open like this. And it kind of is like, it'd be nice because, like, if you think about it, if you're actually playing VR and you're in like a VR, like a cafe like this, playing VR, you're going to want that divider so you're not having somebody, I don't want to say idiot or be mean here, but somebody just like running over into your section, like running into you or something like that, like hurting you. I feel like that'd be kind of nice to have some kind of divider between that. So I don't know. Like I said, let me know in the comments. Should we redo the dividers? It wouldn't be that bad to do. It'd be, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. We'd have to just change 10 divider walls. Wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. Like I said, let me know in the comments, guys. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. So if you guys did enjoy this, be sure to drop a like in the video. Show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But next episode, we're going to come back, get our stock supply going. We might make that change with the divider walls and then maybe update the console area with divider walls. Either that or start on the PC area. One of the two. Outfitting that. I'm thinking maybe leaning towards PC area first since we're actually getting bottlenecked by that here. So I don't know. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. If you guys think it's a good idea to have these divider walls running like this down the center, or if we do something different, or what it could do, it would be a lot more work, obviously, is completely shift all of this over just a little bit and then just do the 2 small walls just like the rest of these on this side here too and keep like the same gap. And that would basically have about that same gap running all the way across, which obviously, again, that would be a little more work, but that would also solve our problem with that too. So I don't know. Like I said, let me know what you guys want to see, but thank you all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like in the video, show it some love and support, and if you guys are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.